Good. We only say the command once. If she doesn't respond to it the first time you say it, don't ever repeat the command. Just pull up with a little bit of pressure like that with the leash. You're not jerking, you're not hanging her, you're not, doing any of this kind of stuff. It's just a little bit of firm but gentle pressure, continuous like this until her butt hits the ground, and then you release it. All she knows, she heard the command once and she ended up there. If you step away, she needs to stay there because stay is built into sit. And today we're doing all these commands in a brand new place. We've got the stables, the horse stables, just like 50 yards away. So I know she smells the horses, and if horses are something that makes her excited, which I believe they are, then she's extra antsy while we're doing this. So it's a good place to practice. Even though she's just been with me for 4 days, which is not very much time, she still has made a lot of progress in 4 days. It's a good place to practice is in real life, in an environment where she's not familiar with, where there's a lot going on, and where she might be overexcited, just to show you that the commands work in a real life situation. So I never said stay. All I really said was one word. I said sit. If she gets up, you're going to say no, and you're just going to gently but firmly put her back. You don't say sit again. It's about, see this? No, because I wanted her to do something so I could show you. She was about to collapse. That's one of her little idiosyncrasies. She'll collapse from a sit into a down. But if you want to have any kind of real consistent, solid training, as long as you're not having her sit for 5 minutes straight or something, 10 minutes straight on concrete, don't just let her decide on her own to collapse into a down. That's for you to decide. Now, if you want to do that, you can say down. And she probably was kind of spacing out because I was talking a lot and then I said down. What did I do though? She didn't do it right away, so I just dropped the leash, lifted my left foot like that, and I really didn't even touch the leash. She saw my foot go up out of the corner of her eye and she just went there. So that's the way to allow her to go there, because that's a problem you're going to have. She's going to be collapsing into a down because that's what she does with you. I know that because it's what she's doing with me, and she's going to do it even more with you because that's what she's used to. So you would say no, like you saw me do. Make sure she stays there, and then if you want to allow her to go down, then you allow her to go down, just like I just did. Stay is built into down, just like stay is built into sit. You don't have to say it. I've never used it. This is not a down. So you say no. See what I did? I just kind of pulled a little bit with the leash. Everything's very gentle actually, but consistent. She righted herself. She tried to get up. I went like that, and she's back where she needs to be. So it's all about saying less and doing less and getting way more from the dog, because if you're super clear and consistent, you don't have to say hardly any words. You don't have to bend over. You don't have to snap your fingers. You don't have to point. You don't have to make funny noises. No shushing noises. None of this kind of stuff. Just keep your back straight. You see how I'm doing it? It's the best way to do it. I'm going to release her out of her down right now. I'm coming back. Good. Putting a little piece of Natural Balance sausage on the ground in front of her because she stayed in a down stay. This is the only way she leaves that down stay. You come back, stand next to her and say, okay. That releases her to get up. And then I'm just going to do one more down just from a walking position. Come on, come on, come on. So she was sniffing something there that she was interested in. So I'm just going to we're going to be walking. Okay, down. Good. If she goes right down there like that, she gets a reward. Make sure you try to give her the reward right away so that she doesn't go there and you're fumbling for 10 seconds with the reward. So it's best if right before you're about to tell her to do something, if you're ready. So she goes down, she gets the reward right away. That way she learns it faster and better. And see how you can step away immediately and she'll stay there because she knows that stay is built into down. Good. Don't let her take things out of your hand like that. I took it back. So this is what I would get into if she was with me for more days, but since she's not going to be, you're going to have to do this. It's disrespectful for her to be taking stuff from you and pushing your hand aside. She needs to be waiting for you to deposit her reward and then take it. It's that focus and that respect, that calmness at that point, that means so much, because it's that state of mind we're trying to get rid of, because it's the same anticipatory state of mind, overstimulated state of mind, that makes her go after little animals that she sees. So we're really dealing with trying to have her be calm when she's training like this, so that that calmness carries over to other situations in her life. So if you're gonna give her a piece of food like that when she's in a down state and you know what she's about to do, see how she's waiting? Nope. Let's do that. All I did, just a gentle but firm kind of bonk on her, on the bridge of her nose, and no reward. See how she's waiting? Good. And I'll do it again. No. Nope. Make sure you say no. No. And if she won't stop, then you pull back up like that. No. She needs to wait until you put it down. Good. Just like that. If you do that every time, she'll get better very quickly. Nope. Good. Just do exactly what you see me doing here, and she'll start actually waiting for you to put the food there and then take it as you withdraw. Last thing you want is for her to be pushing your hand out all over the place and trying to take it out of your hand. It's not good, not respectful, and she's not focused and calm when she's doing that. And the whole point of this exercise is her being focused and calm. So to release her out of this downstay, I'm going to come back next to her, pat my leg and say, okay, come on, sweetie, come on.